All right. So something very interesting has happened. I am going to go to Prosper Show next week. But there were some really weird complications with me getting there and the time, and I'm actually helping moderate a keynote on Thursday next week. So I'm super excited about that. I'm currently working with a company called Scale Me, and they're the ones who are going to pay for the trip. And so I want to make sure that I have a shirt that has the Scale Me logo on it. Well, this is going to happen next week. So we're like beyond past time this should have been ordered, right? But because of the randomness of what was going on, it just hasn't been done yet. And so I started thinking, wait, in order for me to make this work, I probably got to call 15 different shops and ask them, hey, can you do a rush order? What would be the rush fee? All of that kind of stuff. So I can pick it up on Monday afternoon. That's kind of the scenario, right? We all run into business scenarios that are sort of last minute. We got to make a bunch of phone calls. Well, this is what I built for myself to handle this situation. So this is an app called Synthflow, and as you can see, Synthflow is basically a spot where I can put in a prompt, and this number that's blurred out in the actual YouTube video is the number of my client who happens to be here on the call. So we're just going to test this real quick and have it call him. And so basically what we're going to do, and this number that's blurred out is actually my number. I'm going to have it call me as a demo and show you and Luke what this thing does. It's ringing.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hey, is this shop name? Do you handle custom embroidery on polo shirts?
Yeah, we do.
Awesome, thanks. My name's Jordan. I'm calling for William Christensen. He needs two polo shirts embroidered with a logo on the left chest, and it's kind of urgent for a conference this week. Would you be able to do a rush order, like have them ready by Monday evening around 7 p.m. or maybe Tuesday morning at the latest?
I mean, maybe it depends on what he needs and how quickly he can get the logo and stuff to us.
Totally get it. The logo is simple, and we can send it over right away in whatever file format you prefer. If you're able to fit this in, could you give me a ballpark on the total cost for two shirts, including embroidery and any rush fees?
I mean, I'd probably need to email you that quote.
No problem at all. What's the best email to use? And just to double check, do you have two XL polo shirts in stock and what colors are available?
We've got we do have some two XLs. We have some green ones and some white ones. The best email address for us would be shop number 3 at gmail.com.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Just to confirm, that's shop number 3 at gmail.com. And what's the best way for us to send over the logo file? Do you prefer a vector file like an AI or EPS, or is a high-res PNG okay?
High res PNG is fine.
Great, that makes it easy. Once you send over the quote, if everything looks good, we'll get you the logo right away. If we move forward today, what's the soonest those polos could be ready for pickup?
Probably Monday evening at like 8 p.m.
Awesome, that works. So, just to recap, you've got green and white polos in 2XL. High-res PNG is fine for the logo, and pickup would be Monday evening around 8 p.m. You'll email the quote to shop number 3 at gmail.com. Sound right?
No, I thought you were gonna email me, right?
Oh, gotcha. Sorry about that. I'll email you the details in the logo file. Just to confirm, I'll send everything to shop number 3 at gmail.com. Is there anything specific you want included in the email besides the logo and shirt details?
No, that should be fine, and we can reply with a quote.
Perfect. Thanks so much. I'll get that email sent over right away. If you have any questions or need anything else from us, just let me know. Looking forward to your quote.
I
Have a great day.
I
Talk soon.
Oh, real quick. I just got a message from my manager, and he says we are totally booked. Like we don't actually have time.
I appreciate you letting me know. Totally understand. Things get busy. Do you happen to know another local shop that might be able to handle a rush embroidery order like this? Or if we brought in our own shirts, would that make it any easier for your schedule?
The you bringing in your own shirts would there's another one called Shop Number 5 down the street that you might try.
Thanks for the tip. I'll check with shop number 5 and see if they can help. And just to confirm, if we brought in our own shirts, would that change anything on your end, or is your schedule just totally packed either way?
It would help, but it might not help enough. So send us that over. We'll send you back the quote and let you know what the fastest we could do.
Sounds good. I'll send over all the details in the logo file to your email, and you can let us know what's possible. Thanks for working with us on this, even if it's a tight squeeze. If anything changes or you have a cancellation, just let me know. Appreciate your help.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Thanks again. I'll get that email out to you right away. Hope we can make it work. Have a great rest of your day.
Not gonna lie, that did better than I thought it would. So as you can see, like this thing, I literally just went into ChatGPT. It had a prompt in here already, my use case in the scenario, for what it wanted to do. And yeah, so that's the gist of what's possible here. And it took me about 5 minutes to set this up inside Synthflow. That's the name of this app. And I'm just gonna go and show you the homepage here. Get my perplexity rolling. So this is the tool. And it's very reasonable in price. It's all pay as you go. Um, and pretty sick. So any questions, Luke?
Yeah, could you you built the quote outside of uh the app. Is there anything inside the app to craft a mock phone call? And
I'm
also,
actually I'm actually not sure if there is. The reason I use ChatGPT instead of using the inside of the app or looking for something like that is because my ChatGPT knows my style, and I've asked it for scripts and other things like that in the past, and so I figured it would probably do a decent job of identifying the things that I would need and sounding like me in terms of the questions that it asked, which it did actually. There all the questions they asked are questions. There's even some questions in there that I wouldn't have asked that I felt like were really good to have. So
right.
yeah.
And also, I guess the other question was, I mean, you went in there and you manually put in the phone number. Um, could you have given it a prompt to call uh shop 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and get quotes from all of them? Yeah, I could see that if we were getting shirts for our business made. There's several print shops that could probably do it, and if we had the specs, we could get the best price, and
Yep.
email back that all of them with quotes.
Yep. So let's go over there and take a look and see what it takes to set up that part of it. So I've used Synthflow just a little bit. I basically did a perplexity search this morning and I said, what which software would be easiest for me to set up that would allow me to be able to do um outbound calls? And it came up and said Synthflow could be set up in like 10 minutes. And I was like, that's awesome. What's the easiest way to trigger this guy? Okay, let's go in here. So that was just me doing the phone call thing and pasting it in here. I know I can connect with this guy via an API. I wonder if there is a spot where I can just give it. That would be cool if it had like a spot where I could just give it if it's asking like, "Hey, can you buy this?" questions. Okay, so I'm going to publish that change. Let's see. It looks like it might be a development settings. Oh, there we go. Create AI Synthflow calls from a Google Sheet. So yes, the answer is I can totally hook that up, or I could do it directly with the API. But I have Zapier, and it looks like they've got the embedded version of Zapier going on here. Okay. This is kind of cool because it opens Zapier up inside Synthflow and takes me right to the Copilot. So it's like, hey, which spreadsheet do you want to put this on? I don't have a spreadsheet yet. So I'm going to do sheets.new. I don't know if you knew about that hack. I love sheets.new. And then we're just going to do embroidery and screen printing shops. And then we'll go back over here. And Google Sheets is the app. I got to select the account, which it's already connected. I'm going to go in here, select the spreadsheet. And I got a worksheet here. Okay, now it's going to want to know some basic information. So let me go back to my Perplexity. And make me a CSV file of all of those print shops you found near Syracuse, Utah. And also, well, do that first. So I almost told it that I wanted it to go and research out some that are in Las Vegas as well, because I want to have it. I'm going to create a separate agent that calls shops in Las Vegas, because those I could pick up on Tuesday or even Wednesday morning, and that would be fast enough. So let's see here. There's the CSV file. Cute. It only got, I'm giving it something so that it thinks a little harder with ChatGPT 4.5. Looks like it's definitely looking up, because that's going to give me sample data for the rest of the Zapier flow. I forget, Luke, how much experience do you have with Zapier?
When we have Zap set up, I didn't build any of them. Don't use it a ton. I know
Okay,
it's not.
cool. Well, if any of your guys ever have issues there, that's obviously something I spend a lot of time in. So, okay, so upload. Let's go get the CSV. Create new spreadsheet. We're going to do replace current sheet. Cool. So it even got me reviews and the times that they're open, along with the address. And it looks like they all do different stuff that's similar to that. So we're going to trust it, and hopefully this thing doesn't annoy people too much. Um, and we'll test it on one, and see. Oh, cute. There we go. So there's we'll do, it's row 11, row 13. Huh, okay. We'll do row 13. So once you continue with that selected record to discover without somebody telling them that it's in there. So I can select the account. Okay, so it wants a model ID.